Once upon a time, in a small village nestled deep within the enchanted forest, there lived a stubborn child named Elowen. Elowen was unlike other children. She possessed an unwavering determination that bordered on defiance. Her fiery red hair matched her fiery spirit, and her emerald eyes sparkled with mischief. Elowen's parents, who were simple farmers, tried their best to guide her. But she would have none of it. She refused to do chores, ignored their advice, and often disappeared into the forest for hours. The villagers whispered that she was cursed, for no child could be so headstrong without some magical influence. One fateful day, Elowen ventured deeper into the forest than ever before. The trees grew taller, their gnarled branches reaching out like skeletal fingers. The air turned colder, and strange sounds echoed through the mist. Elowen didn't care. She was on a mission, to prove that she could outwit anyone, even the legendary Wicked Witch who supposedly lived in these woods. As she walked, she stumbled upon a clearing. In the center stood a dilapidated cottage, its roof sagging, and its windows cracked. Smoke billowed from the chimney, and the scent of herbs and potions hung in the air. Elowen's heart raced. Could this be the witch's abode? Before she could retreat, the door creaked open, revealing an old woman with wrinkled skin and piercing black eyes. The Wicked Witch. Elowen's stubbornness kicked in. She squared her shoulders and stepped forward. "Are you the Wicked Witch?" Elowen asked, her voice trembling only slightly. The witch cackled, revealing yellowed teeth. "Indeed, child. What brings you to my humble abode?" "I've come to challenge you," Elowen declared. "I want to prove that I'm smarter and braver than you." The witch raised an eyebrow. Bold words for such a tiny creature. "Very well. I accept your challenge. If you succeed, you may leave unharmed. If you fail—" She left the threat hanging. Elowen's first task was to find a golden feather from the mythical firebird. She trekked to the highest peak of the nearby mountain, where the firebird nested. The creature's feathers were said to grant wishes, but they were fiercely guarded. Elowen climbed, her stubbornness pushing her forward despite the biting wind and treacherous cliffs. When she finally reached the nest, the firebird appeared, a magnificent creature with wings ablaze. Elowen plucked a golden feather, ignoring the searing pain, and descended. The witch inspected the feather. "Impressive," she said. "But your journey has just begun." Next, Elowen had to steal a tear from the stone gargoyle, who guarded the ancient crypt. The crypt lay hidden beneath a crumbling chapel, its entrance marked by a single rosebush. Elowen squeezed through the thorns, her determination unwavering. Inside the crypt, the stone gargoyle glared at her. "Why do you seek my tears, child?" "To prove my worth," Elowen replied. She danced around the gargoyle, avoiding its stone fists, until she plucked a tear from its eye. The witch examined the tear. "Not bad," she said. "But one final task awaits." Elowen's last challenge was to outwit the witch herself. The witch challenged her to a riddle contest. Elowen answered each riddle correctly, her stubbornness driving her to recall forgotten tales and ancient wisdom. The witch's eyes narrowed. "You're clever, child. But there's a price for your victories." Before Elowen could react, the witch transformed into a monstrous creature, a fusion of woman and beast. She lunged at Elowen, who fought back with all her might. But the witch was too powerful. With a final snap of her jaws, she devoured Elowen whole. And so, the stubborn child met her end, her defiance leading her to the Wicked Witch's belly. But legends say that Elowen's spirit haunted the forest, whispering riddles to lost travelers. Perhaps stubbornness, even in death, can shape the world. And that, my dear viewers, this tale is about a girl called Elowen, the girl who challenged fate and lost to her own stubbornness. Please like, subscribe, and turn on notification for more amazing stories.